Good afternoon, John and Corrine. Welcome to our agency video news report for the first half results of 2014 for Akamai here in Europe. As you can see, we're starting this production from London, and we're going to give you an agency report from each country and telling you the great results we've achieved for Akamai so far this year. So to kick off, I'm now going to hand over to my colleague Julie, who will give you a report from the other part of London where we've done some interviews recently for Akamai.
Thanks, James. We're outside the studios of CNBC in the City of London, as you can see. At the end of April, we arranged for James Kretschmar to do a live interview on CNBC talking about the SOTI report. He did a great job. When you consider that CNBC reaches 680,000 people across Europe every day, we felt that the exposure was great for Akamai and for the SOTI report. During this quarter, we've also put Martin Mackay together with Bloomberg, with SC Magazine and with Info Security to talk about security issues. We arranged for Alex Gibbons to talk to the BBC about the World Cup, and next week we're hosting a lunch in London for some of our top tier media to talk about the World Cup streaming and how Akamai has helped with that. I'm now going to hand over to our colleagues at Major Communication in Paris. Thank you.
I'm currently in front of Radio France, French national broadcasting company, where James Kretschmar took part in a debate during the week of the internet. It has allowed us to present Akamai's activity to over 850,000 listeners, predominantly decision makers. We also had the opportunity to speak to BFM Business, first radio and TV DDT in France, alongside Orange to present Akamai involvement in the World Cup and more generally in global events. 2014 was a highly eventful year with business, economic or IT media. From Challenge to Le Monde or 01net, Akamai cumulative visibility reached more than 30 million readers. To continue this tour of Europe, I passed it over to my German colleague Markus Schaub from PR.com.
Hi, this is Marcus from PR.com in Munich, Germany. We are the new guys on the block and have started to work for Akamai in January this year. We actually started with outstanding results, some numbers. 70% of all coverage generated is Tier A coverage. Looking at the business and daily titles, we achieved to have coverage in 10 of the 15 biggest publications in Germany. Some examples: Bild Online with 20 million online visitors per month, and Süddeutsche Zeitung with a nice interview on SOTI with 400,000 copies sold every day. And the good thing is, this is just the beginning with much more to come. So be curious and stay with us. Having said this, we'll pass on to our reporter in Italy, Laura.
Good morning, this is Laura reporting from Teoria, Akamai's PR agency here in Italy. We start to work with Akamai in 2010, contributing in raising Akamai's brand awareness towards the media and the audience. So far this year, we already had more than 240 articles published in IT and national business publications. Italian country manager has been interviewed by one of the most popular radio show around cyber security. State of the Internet report has become one of the most eagerly awaited announcements and led us to have more than 40 articles published in top publications such as La Repubblica, our most important daily, with more than 3 million readers, and Il Sole 24 Ore, our most important financial economic daily. In the next few weeks, we'll be doing an interview with CNBC TV around the World Cup. Laura, Teoria, Milano.
Thanks, Laura. My name is Marguerite from MCSPR, here to give you the highlights from the Benelux. I'm standing in front of a historical Dutch building in a beautiful landscape to give you the highlights. To raise visibility for Akamai in the Netherlands, our pictures have resulted in several columns by Hans Nipshagen on Executive People, a business news site. and an interview with Hans in Cloudworks on enterprise business applications in the cloud. Further interviews with Hans on the acquisition of Prolexic focused on DDoS. The state of the internet reports work really well in the Benelux. Thanks to a focus on local findings, we made our content relevant for our media. We pitched the SOT reports under embargo, and these articles were broadly published on, for example, nu.nl, the largest news site in the Netherlands, as well as key IT publications such as Computable. Furthermore, we did some news hijacking about DDoS attacks by responding to an opinion article by Hans Nipsage in het Financiële Dagblad. It's the Dutch Financial Times. And today we're most pleased to hear that we can start with our very first customer reference case. And of course, we are most pleased with Tom Layton's visit to the Netherlands. His interviews with Volkskrant, one of our leading Dutch national dailies, and Automatisch Reading Gids, which is a tier 1 IT publication, resulted in great features. So we really hope you'll come and visit again soon. Now over to Leanne in Spain.
Hi, this is Lilian Chillabon from Urbanico in Spain. We are very happy to say that since the beginning of the year, we achieved more than 100 articles dedicated to Akamai in the Spanish press. The hottest topics covered in those were security and the state of the Internet report. We were able to arrange a radio interview to discuss those topics and obtain several articles in the business press like El Mundo Financiero. Thank you and goodbye from this wonderful square in Madrid.
Well, thanks everybody for those news reports. We've now moved, as you can see, to outside St Paul's Cathedral in London to end our report. We hope you found this useful, and we look forward to getting more results for Akamai for the rest of the year. So that's James Cooper signing off from this report. Goodbye.